welcome back to another Speed Duel deck profile. Hey, take a look at the Bakura Destiny board skill, and I have to say, this skill is honestly not good, right? This skill does too much. It's pretty much, what is it? What's the field spell? Dark Sanctuary? Is that what it's called? That field spell from the anime where, right? Because here's the thing, Speed Duel only has 3 spell trap zones, alright? In order for you to get Desperate, you need 5. You need to get, FINAL, right? You cannot do that with 3 sets, so they have to convert it. They have to make this work. So that means you are playing with not enough zones with this skill. All right, so right, because of that, so they have to convert it, change some of the letters change the monster zone to be placed into for the spell traps to be placed out. So this skill does too much, all right? And this skill is also very jarring, all right? So while Dark Necrophyre is on your field, Destiny board and Spirit message cards you control are unaffected by opponent's card effect. If a Spirit message card would be placed on the field with Destiny board, you can specify it as a normal monster instead. It cannot be targeted for an attack, but does not prevent your opponent's monster from attacking directly. Once per turn, you can reveal 1 Spirit message card and place at the bottom of your deck and draw 1 card. So it somewhat fixes a lot of Destiny board's problem, but it really doesn't do enough, right? Right, the fact that you still need to get Dark Necrophyre, and Dark Necrophyre is just straight up a bad card to summon, right? Like if it does not have the Dark Necrophyre restriction, you could just summon out have a bunch of unaffected things, but just let your opponent attack you directly. I think that would have been way better, but you have to play Dark Necrophyre, and this card is just really bad, right? So I think I'm playing this as a 30 card deck because I feel like that's like the only way for you to play this deck, right? So the main part is, of course, right, the Destiny board pieces themselves. So all these cards, right? Yeah, I think you have to play 3 board, right? You have to play 3 board in this deck, right? You only need 1 of each message, which is a good thing, right? Because if you draw any of the messages, you can put them back, right? If you draw any of them, you just put them back with the skill, so that's pretty good off of that, right? So then to the actual deck, it is 3 Dark Necrophyre. This card can only be special summoned by banishing 3 Dark Fiend monsters from your graveyard, right? And then if she's destroyed by battle, she can equip to a monster you can see, which is really this does really good. You're just summoning her. You're summoning her in defense and hoping your opponent cannot get rid of this card, right? Right, because this skill does not even protect Dark Necrophyre, which is the funniest thing. So this card can get out it in like the easiest way. They can Book of Moon it, Offerings, DD Warrior Lady, right? Enemy Controller, take this thing. Like there's like so many without Dark Necrophyre in this deck, which is real funny, right? Triple Lava Golem. Lava Golem is just a good card. You play this just to get rid of your opponent's threat cards, if anything, right? Triple Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix is just straight up better than Dark Necrophyre in every aspect, right? Fiend monsters you control, except Phoenix Royale, cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects, alright? If this card is sent from the field to you, you can send 1 Fiend monster from your deck to the graveyard. So it somewhat gives you better protection for your for your Spirit message, but they can still get destroyed by spell trap. So that's they can still be targeted by spell trap for like econ and stuff like that. But hey, it's better than summoning Dark Necrophyre, if anything, if you think about it. Triple Spear Creeble. This is just another Fiend monster. This is another way to get. Like I said, we really want to protect our Destiny board pieces as much as possible, right? And then we're playing Triple Trade-In, right? Because we play 6 level 8 monsters. So this also ups the count. Try to get count of Fiend monster in the graveyard faster for your Dark Necrophyre to be placed out on the board. Triple Dark Spirit Mastery is that you discard a card, add a level 8 Fiend monster from your deck to your hand, right? So this pretty much so if you open like too many of these guys, you can discard it. As I said, we're trying to get our Fiend monster in the graveyard as fast as possible for Dark Necrophyre, right? Because of that, and then you can banish this card in your graveyard, place any number of Destiny board and or Spirit with different name for your hand to the bottom of your deck and draw that same number. So that's pretty cool. So in case if your Destiny board piece ever get through, you can try again, you know, and I hope that, all right, let's see if we can do this again. Try to see if we can try this again, right? Next we play, and then finally the last card is Sentence of Doom. Sentence of Doom. You can target any number of fiend monsters that are banished from your graveyard up to a number of Desperate and or Spirit Message cards you control. Add them to your hand. You can send this card from a spell trap. Place one Spirit Message from your hand, deck, or graveyard in your spell trap zone. This being treated as the effect of Desperate. So most of the time, you only care about the last effect I said. You said that this thing only triggers during your opponent's end phase. Right? Yeah, so you have to, so that means if at maximum, this would take you at least 2 turns to win, right? If you open up this, actually, it will still probably take you 3 turns, right? Because you do the first, so during your opponent's end phase, you place one letter. You do the second, place of 2. So technically, if you open up 3 of this, you technically can win, right? Right? If your opponent does not get rid of your Destiny board pieces in the meantime, but it's still a lot, right? Like I said, this Destiny board is just a really bad card. It is such a gimmicky it's such a gimmicky old school card that only exists as like some weird anime plot contrivance, right? Its card is just not really good, and we are doing whatever we can in our hope to try to resolve Destiny board. Yeah, so I try my best with this deck. The extract is extremely irrelevant. Bunch of Waking the Dragon cards. I don't think you can even play Waking the Dragon in this deck, honestly. Like, maybe you can, maybe you can play Waking the Dragon, hope they, but most of the time, they're never gonna go after your back row, right? Don't just go after the Destiny board and the pieces by itself. So, I don't think this Waking the Dragon's even good can be played in this deck, but yeah, that is the Destiny board deck. Like I said, I try to figure out how, what is the best way to turbo out this Destiny board skill or try to make it resolve. It's really rough, all right? We are trying whatever we can to resolve it. Alright, that's the deck profile. Thanks for watching. Like always, if there's any deck you guys want to see, comment down below. I'll try to get to it at some point. Alright. Okay, thanks. Bye.